Step-by-step guide to replacing the transmission filter. Safely raise the front of the vehicle using a jack and support it securely with jack stands. Drain the old fluid. Allow all the fluid to drain completely into the pan. Be prepared as it might be hot. Remove the transmission pan. The transmission pan is held in place by numerous bolts, often 10mm bolts. Once most of the fluid is out, remove the remaining bolts and carefully lower the pan completely. 4. Clean the transmission pan and magnet. Inspect the inside of the transmission pan. You'll likely see a magnet or magnets at the bottom. This magnet collects metallic wear particles. Clean the entire inside of the transmission pan thoroughly, removing all old gasket material and debris. Ensure the pan's gasket surface is clean and not bent or distorted. Remove the old transmission filter. The transmission filter is typically bolted to the valve body inside the transmission. Locate the bolts holding the filter in place, often 10mm. Unscrew these bolts and carefully pull the old filter straight down and out. 6. Install the new transmission filter. Lubricate the new O-ring with a small amount of fresh ATF. Carefully push the new filter straight up into its housing, ensuring the O-ring seals properly. Reinstall the filter bolts and tighten them to the manufacturer's specified torque. Consult your Revo's manual or a reliable repair guide for exact torque specs. Do not over-tighten. 7. Install the new pan gasket and transmission pan. Place the new transmission pan gasket onto the clean pan. Some gaskets have small nubs or holes to help hold them in place with a few bolts. Then install all the remaining bolts, hand tightening them first. Using your socket wrench, tighten all the pan bolts in a crisscross or star pattern. This helps to ensure. Finally, use a torque wrench to tighten all the pan bolts to the manufacturer's specified torque. 8. Refill with new fluid. Locate the transmission fluid. Dipstick tube. This is usually where you fill the fluid. Check fluid level and test drive. Start the engine and let it idle for a few minutes. While the engine is running, shift the gear selector through all positions, P, R, N, D, 2L, pausing briefly in each to allow fluid to circulate, then return to park. With the engine still running and the vehicle in park, the fluid should be between the hot marks on the dipstick. Add more fluid in small increments if needed, being careful not to overfill. Overfilling can cause foaming and damage. Once the level is correct, take the Revo for a short test drive, paying attention to shifting smoothness and any unusual noises. After the test drive, recheck the fluid level and inspect for any leaks around the transmission pan.